I experimented with a drug I found on the internet, and every day since I have woken up as someone else. This is going to seem really fucking weird, and unbelievable. This platform seems like the most logical to splurt my ongoing situation on. My mind has been running in every direction possible simultaneously, and all I want to do right now is collect my thoughts, compute everything that has happened, and just talk to all of you. Okay, so today I woke up in this Trump hotel, and after asking around where I was exactly, apologies to whoever I asked, I probably sounded like a psycho. It turns out I'm in Waikiki. I woke up on the fucking island of Oahu. Yesterday I was a 12-year-old boy in Bay City, Michigan, and now I'm a 27-year-old office monkey in Hawaii. Once again, I know this sounds crazy. Just let me start from the beginning. I remember who I am, and everyone else I have been since I fucked around with whatever it is I took. Before all of this, I was 19, escaping to the deep web since I was 17, you can just call me Sailor. I'd rather my actual name not get out. Moving on from that, I would only go on the deep web for the marketplaces, the drugs. I have found some really potent shit on there and went through some intense internal realizations under an altered consciousness. Anyway, I ended on this drug talk forum. People were talking about their craziest trips, pointing out good links to reliable marketplaces, and some even pointed marketplaces with shit I've never heard of. And that is when I checked my email and found out about Exitstance. Keep in mind, in no way did I give out any of my information, let alone my email. So of course I was a bit spooked when I got this email. My dumb ass, in the moment, sent a message back along the lines of "Who the fuck are you, and how did you get my email," etc. Expectedly, I got an email back from the same dude. Word for word it said, "Don't act so surprised, you're on the deep web. Enjoy your trip, 3." As unnerved as I was, there was this odd sense of generosity behind whoever sent that email. He did snatch my email without my knowledge, but all that occurred to me was that he wanted me to have a good time. And so I went on that website, and clicked on the About page. The only information that I extracted from that page was this. You can buy Exitstance in gel tabs or in liquid vials. It has been made under the combined knowledge of pharmaceutical scientists and neurologists. Expensive as all shit, but absolutely worth the price. There is nothing quite like it. At the time, I was digging it. I was so down. That same day of discovering the site, I converted some cash into bitcoins, and got myself 2 gel tabs. I wasn't gonna sugarcoat the first experience and just get a feel for it. I was planning on going off the dimensional grid that I was currently in. About a week goes by, and this junk mail comes in. Looks like your generic business envelope that you would tear in half and toss in the trash in the blink of an eye. But I just knew. There was something about the envelope that really got to me. And so I opened it up, and noticed a piece of paper. Looked like some sort of bill, but at the bottom corner, I noticed 2 tiny green squares just attached. This was it, that was the exit I ordered. Really slimy to the touch, like they were dipped in a shit ton of honey. My heart started beating really fast. I didn't know what to think. I obviously had to compute what I was getting myself into. I had no inside information on what this shit even does to you. And here I am, with 2 tabs of it, ready to get blasted off. I waited until the sun set, and then set both of them on my tongue. The taste was extremely sour. You know those warhead candies? It was like that, yet more. My entire mouth a literal tidal wave of saliva. I swallowed it all down, fanned my mouth off a little bit, and waited. 10 minutes go by, exactly 10 minutes, and there's that feeling you get in your stomach. When you know it's kicking in, and you just get those butterflies. And that electricity just shoots up your spine. I remember everything shifting, bending, breathing, etc. I would look at my own limbs and notice that something was off. I'd double take and look at them again and I saw something different. Whether it be shape, size, even texture. Something was different about everything every time I looked at it. It was your expected, powerful, spiritual acid trip. And that's what it was for the rest of the night. And it was only when I woke up that I noticed something was wacky. And that's where it all began. I woke up, looked in the mirror, and I was a girl. In a whole new house. With a family. This fucking white, suburban family. With a dog and 2 cats. My room was pink. I had a MacBook, and on it was my Facebook account. Except I wasn't the Sailor you shall refer to me as, I was Cindy Linton. I looked at the school ID and noticed my graduation year was 2016. That day, I was Cindy Linton. A senior. I felt all of the blood rush to my face. Every thought hitting me at once. Was I still tripping? I had to have been. I knew who I was, but I didn't. I knew that I was still Sailor, but I wasn't. It's like I recognized my original identity, yet built off of the one I currently had. Previously, all I wanted to do was stick my face in my computer screen and discover the darkest corners. And now, I thought about doing homework. And going to volleyball practice. And feeding my dog. And graduating. And going to college for culinary. I sat in that pink room for hours. It was around 4 p.m. at the time, so I must have just gotten out of school. I sat on my bed, shut my laptop off, kept my bedroom lights off, and just sat there. And thought about what was happening. My dad then called me downstairs. It was dinner time. It was so weird. I told them about how my day at school was. I fed my dog Lucky my vegetables underneath the table. I had vivid memories of what I did in class, and I had a firm grasp on my schedule for volleyball next week. I was Cindy Linton, and I told them all about it. After that, I just went to bed. I'm not going to cover everyone that I have either been, or jumped into. I don't fucking know what's going on. But this has been going on for well over 3 weeks, and at this point I'm used to it. Every day has been boring and ordinary thus far. If something twisted happens, I'll let you know. No sleep.